back to Heather's greenhouse. So I'm in the house right now. This is the coat rack beside my outside window where I go gardening. And I just want to show you what I've got on it and what are some essentials for me. So you will see I have not one, but 2 gardening hats as well as a couple of baseball caps. I tried to wear this to keep the sun off me. I'm not as good at it as I should be, but with it here by the door, it is a reminder. And then I have my gardening apron. So in my gardening apron, I keep at all times a chopstick. You would be amazed at how convenient a chopstick is. If you're wanting to plant seeds, sometimes you don't want to get a big trowel out, as well as a pair of scissors. I like these little short ones because they fit right in here. Also have some 100% cotton string so I can tie stuff up. I also keep not one, but 2 paper bags in my apron at all times. That's so I can collect seeds. The reason I have 2 is because a lot of times my flowers, I will mix seeds, but if there's something I want to collect that I want to keep separate and label in a separate envelope, then I will carry a second bag too. One thing I love about this apron, and this is not an affiliate by any chance, hopefully the editor can find a link though, is it has these extra loops on the outside. So if I do want to carry a trowel or hory or anything like that, I don't have to take up one of my pockets. I can just stick it on the outside. Now another positive thing of this one, the part that goes around your neck is adjustable, in addition to the part that goes around your back and loops around your belt is also adjustable. So I highly recommend having a garden apron right by your door with some supplies that you never take out that are right there ready to go when you're ready to go garden. I also have some hats, different types of shoes. Now my garden shoes, I just recently had to throw away. I've had them for probably over a decade. So if there's a garden shoe out there that you really like, let me know, because I am in the market for some good gardening shoes. Most of these shoes are my husband's except the flip-flops, and let me tell you, I do not recommend gardening in flip-flops. So let me know what you like below. I appreciate it and happy gardening. So today I'm going to do some pruning. I thought it'd be nice to show you. So this is a serviceberry tree in this corner here. It looks pretty bad. The deer have eaten on everything except these 2 crazy tops. But I want to establish a new leader, a single leader instead of have this V in it. So I'm going to cut both those sides off and just leave the middle runner. Now you can see this that I've picked to be the new leader. It's covered in aphids. So I'm also going to treat it with some organic insecticide. So let me do that and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, well hopefully you can tell I trimmed back just a small amount. I really didn't want to do a hard trim on the butterfly bush. I just wanted the hibiscus to have more sunlight. So I basically just pulled it back. So it's got a little bit of separation there now. Again, October is not the right time to be pruning, but I really wanted that hibiscus to get more sun. With my agapanthus, I did the same thing. So my agapanthus here was getting swallowed up by the 2 butterfly bushes on each side. So I just came in and cut it back. Now I still need to do my cleanup. But I think you can tell that I just pulled it back a little bit from the agapanthus so it can get enough sun. Now I leave these dead flower stalks up. They will eventually turn brown, but I think they're beautiful green. I think it's a cool look. So I'll leave these up until they turn completely brown, and then I trim them back. Look, I think it looks much better. So next year I should have that single leader. I think that'll look a lot better with a tree shape. Now, I probably want to trim some of these from around the base. But October, Zone 8 Midlands in South Carolina, this is truly not the time to be pruning. I just wanted to get this done, so I'm going to wait to do any additional pruning until end of winter, early spring. And at that time, I'll probably come and clean out around the bottom. But for now, I think it looks better. Alright, so these butterfly bushes are getting a little bit crazy. Hey, Chrissy Ann. Chrissy Ann, can you look at me? She just walked away from me. So I did bring some tools out to get after these butterfly bushes. I'm not going to do a lot today. I'm just going to try to get this butterfly bush off this hibiscus so it gets as much sun to recover as much as it can prior to freezing. When it freezes, it will die all the way back down to the ground. But in the spring, because it's a hardy hibiscus, it will come back out. But I just want to make sure it has enough energy to put in the roots before it goes to sleep. So I do want to share with you what I use, because I am an organic gardener in practice. I'm not certified or anything. I don't like chemicals in my yard, especially because I live on a lake. So I'm very hesitant to use chemicals. But I found this and I'm very happy with it. And it is rated for organic gardening. Good morning from the pack. Hey, Chrissy Ann. Hey, Raleigh. Hey, buddy. There's Miss Willow. Hey, Willow. And Bullet Boy. Let's see if we can find the hummingbirds again. They were loving this red salvia. Yep, there's the hummingbird. So we have 2 hummingbirds that hang out in the backyard with us now. And they don't really like the camera. There's the second one. Hopefully you can see that second hummingbird over there. And I don't know if you can tell, but the deer have been coming in and jumping the fence every night and eating various items. So this is probably what bothered me the most about the deer. So I had 12 lilies in a balloon flower bush. The deer ate just about all of it. You see, the only thing left in this entire bed is the marigold. For some reason, they don't like the marigold. But the lilies and the balloon plant, they love them. So I'll probably have to buy or grow some filler plants for next year. The citrus is doing really good. I added a little bit of fresh mulch. But hopefully you can see all the citrus we have. And the deer ate. That was a daylily. And they ate the sunflowers. And then they came up here and they ate the sunchokes. And these deer were even brave enough to come up to the house. So all the strawberry plants in the pots, so that pot, and this pot, and this pot, all those strawberries got decapitated, as well as the chard. They came over here. Oh yeah, they defoliated my celosia as well as my hibiscus. And I won't walk over there. But the hydrangeas and the hibiscus, they nibbled on them. So the hibiscus has like 2 flowers left on it and just maybe 6 leaves at the base. And then the deer came right up to the house and nibbled on my hosta. My hydrangea, as well as my coleus, all my creeping genie, which I anticipate that creeping genie will probably come back, and that hydrangea. Now I think that's pretty bold for a deer to come up in here. But I guess it was that hungry that it didn't care. Because it also came over here and ate these hosta. Alright, Raleigh, you ready to go inside? He's like, I am done with the garden tour. Let's go have breakfast, Mom. Alright, we'll go have breakfast until we see you again. Happy gardening.